Hi, this is Bastiaan and it's time for another live game against an engine called Matheus. So we're seeing the Dutch defense. E4. Now, this is a better variation of the Staunton gambit because I'm not sacrificing the pawn with E4. Because the knight is pinned, of course. This is one of the weaknesses of the Dutch defense. It opens up the king side a bit. Now, black has broken the pin, but has created even more weaknesses. So this pawn is lost now. So I'm going to castle to protect the pawn on b2. Also attack the bishop. This pawn is protected. Seeing bishop to f6. h4. There are two attackers but two defenders. This will break up the remote pawn shield of black's king. h5. Knight to e5. So he's trying to protect the pawn on or support the pawn on g6. I'm going to try and trade off the knight. This doubles the pawns, but it doesn't matter because of the power of the weakness I'm going to create. King tries to protect. Bishop to d3 will undermine g6 even more. Rook to g1 was fine as well. Pawn takes pawn. Queen takes pawn check. 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 Rook to the open file, threatening the bishop. Now this pawn is unprotected. He's attacking the queen. Queen to g4, attacking the bishop as well. So he's bound to lose material here on either the bishop or the pawn. Can grab the pawn. Check. With the discovered attack on the queen. And take the bishop. It's not all too important because his king is too weak. Check. So I can get the queen back, but I'm going to throw in more checks. going to take the queen. Now the knight cannot be taken, and if the rook is taken, then I can play rook to h7, bringing the bishop and have a mate in a few moves. So we're seeing c6 being played instead. Check. Check. Oh, not no checks. King cannot take instead of check. And if bishop takes, I can grab the rook on a8. I'm gonna grab one more pawn. So I'm losing a minor piece, but check. I can get it back, and I've gained 2 pawns. King to d6. King to d7, rook to a8, attacking the pawn. Rook to a7. c6. Bishop b4 check. King c5, rook takes pawn. Bishop d3, looking for the fork between king and pawn. F4, bishop b5, looking to grab the pawn. a3, b takes a. Now I can promote the pawn, and it cannot be touched because the rook is cutting off the b file. b5, a4. b4, a5. So he can capture the pawn, but then he's trapped. e4, a6, takes, e7, queen, check, 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 mate. So that's a game against Engine Matheus, using some elements of the Staunton gambit in order to fight the Dutch defense. So I hope you enjoyed watching this live game, and as always, please leave a comment and have a great evening.